The Bible makes numerous references addressing the Christian's commitment in various aspects of life. Commitment to our families, our neighbors, our employers, the church, our health, and in all things we do and say. But the Bible also teaches that the chief commitment of our lives is to God Himself. Jesus said unto them, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. Jesus is telling us that every fiber of our being, every facet of our lives must be committed to loving and serving God. This means that we must hold nothing back from Him because God holds nothing back from us. Furthermore, Jesus tells us that our commitment to Him must supersede our commitment to even our families. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Such commitment means our family relationships may be severed. It means our commitment to Christ demands, if given an either or situation, we turn away from them and continue on with Jesus. The bottom line is that those who cannot make that kind of commitment cannot be His disciple. Jesus is warning us in advance. The reason for such commitment and loyalty is that the trials we may have to endure will be quite demanding. Our allegiance to Him at times may be arduous. Jesus alerted His disciples, Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. And if they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. The Apostle Paul echoed his warning, Yea, and all that will live godly in Christ Jesus shall suffer persecution. Jesus has made it plain the cost of discipleship, and He said to them all, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. In essence, the true cost of commitment to Christ is one's total self-denial, cross-bearing, and the continual following of Him. These imperatives picture for us sacrifice, selfishness, and service. A cross epitomized ultimate punishment and humiliation. More than that, it fully demonstrated the love of God, selfless and sacrificial in the giving of His life for the world. Paul followed the Lord's example of commitment and sacrifice and service. Paul said, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me, and the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave Himself for me. Total commitment to God means that Jesus is our sole authority, our guiding light, and our unerring compass. Being committed to Christ means being fruitful. It means being a servant. Our axiom is simple and succinct. For to me to live is Christ, and to die is gain.